high school hockey, and tonight at the Graf Rink we have the championship game of the Doyle division of the Newport Bank Hockey Tournament, featuring Winchester and the Masconomet Chieftains. Molly Elmore, number 44, the goalie for Masco. Number 5, Rianne Vatcha. Okay, I missed that one. The last was number 11, Anna Berenger. Now 8, Kate Irons. Number 15, Sammy Kelleher. And finally, number 13, Lexi Rosenbaum. I didn't see the number. And goal for Winchester, number 1 is Bailey Lazarus. All right, 8 was Morgan Lopez, and number 18 is Kate Ryan. Number 9 is Tara Doherty. Left wing, number 14, Nikki Michike. And number 6, Madison Michike. Now we have the playing of the national anthem. Masconomet's record is 14-3-2. Winchester Sachems 9-7-3. Masco in red, Winchester in white. Masco defeated Methuen-Tewksbury in the semifinal round, and Winchester defeated St. Peter Marion. And in the consolation game, it was Methuen-Tewksbury beating St. Peter Marion 7-2. We'll have presentations on the ice after the game also. And so what I'll do is I'll do a recap, and then I'll shoot right down for the presentations. All right? So we should get ready to get underway. Elmore in goal for Masco, and Lazarus for the Sachems. Underway, Masco with a puck. Back to center ice, still with Masco. Gendron. Take away by Masco. Winchester with it now. Up the right side. That's Michike. Behind the net. Now comes out the side. Masco with the puck. 16 is Gendron. Kept in though by Winchester, and the save made by Elmore. Knocked back to another one shot. Elmore had to make a save on. Masco trying to clear it out to get to the center ice. Coming down towards this end. Dumped back by Winchester. Center ice. Masco with the puck. Pass up ahead, broken up by Winchester. That was by Morgan Lopez. Was behind the Masco net. Masco with the puck. Shot was a little wide by Gray. Masco on the left side trying to build out. Back out to the point. His shot is blocked out front by Masco. Center ice, it's Winchester with the puck. Masco digs it away, but Winchester gets it back. Now Crea. Pass down the ice, the end of the ice, and Winchester changes up. Masco with the puck. Down the right side. That's Coakley going for Masco number 5. Taken away by Winchester. Now it's behind the Winchester net. 23 is O'Brien with the puck. Over to the left side it goes. Chieftains got the puck back at center ice. Dump back down the zone. 7 is Ladd. Score! Looks like number 13. That's Lexi Rosenbaum for Masco. And the Chieftains with their first shot of the game, and it's a goal. And Masco leads 1-0. 12-15, so it's 2:45. Actually, 2:45 of the period. 1-0 Masco. And I think it was Rosenbaum. We get the official. So I didn't get the assists. I'll get them between periods. Rosenbaum with the goal. I think it might have been, I think he might have said 16. That would be Gendron if that was the case. Abby Gendron might have had an assist there, but I couldn't make it out. 11:54 to go in the first. Masco leads 1-0. Now Masco comes out with it, pass up ahead to the left side, broken up by Winchester. Masco Gendron sends it down the end of the ice. Still behind the net. Masco with it. Nice shot there, and it's covered up as that was a good bid there as Aaron Irons tried to push up along the side, but Lazarus was able to knock it away. Crea taking the face off for Winchester. Out front, a shot deflected. Gray comes back with it on the right side. Gray has it knocked away. Gray goes after it, still has it. Gendron tried to knock it away. Out front. Shot save made there. Winchester trying to put some pressure on right now. Intercepted by Masco coming down the left side. Gendron, shot is wide. Kept in by Masco. Kept in again by Masco. Comes around behind the net. Vincent with it. Now Winchester comes out with the puck. That passes up ahead to Mitchell Brissett, number 16. Now intercepted by Masco. Nice move there. Flanagan. Now it's back up front. Flanagan has the puck. Still digging for it. Back down the end. Kelleher for Masco. Now taken away and cleared, but not out. Now it's outside the zone. Masco back with it again. Straight down the middle. And poked away by Ladd. Behind the Winchester net. Number 7 is Ladd. DeBray kept in and taken away. Nice there, nice block there. That was Ryan. Masco with the puck. Kelleher with it behind the net. Tries to center it. Ooh, just missed connection with Rosenbaum. And that wasn't Rosenbaum that scored the goal. I don't think I thought it was her. But I don't think it was now. I don't think she had a white helmet. Make a good one that scored in a black helmet. All right, Masco with the puck. Broke back behind the net. And kept in by Masco. No, nice job there by Winchester to get it out. Masco gets the puck back. 8:55 to go in the period. Kept in by Winchester. Masco tried to clear it out, couldn't do it. Now Masco has to get it sent back by Winchester. Back to center ice. Masco plays it down the end of the ice, and it's going to be icing. Icing against Masco. 1-0 Masco leads. 8:27 to go in the first. Madison Michike taking the face-off for Winchester. Behind the Masco net, it's still Winchester with it. Front. Just missed there. They have the puck again. Now it's Masco. Tries to clear it up behind the net. They come up the right side and sent down the end of the ice, and this is going to be icing again against Masco. Icing with 7:51 to go in the first. Masco leads 1-0. And Dillon taking the face-off. Oh no, that's the wrong team. Sorry. Randy O'Brien took the face-off, number 23. Winchester with it. Try to get it out to the front. Shot he blocked out front. Good job there. That was blocked by Flanagan. Flanagan comes back with it with the puck. Showing Flanagan down the left side. Flanagan dropped it back. Beautiful pass to the score. Vincent from Flanagan. At 7:44. The goal for was number 24, Michaela Vincent, assisted by number 4, Megan McElhaney. So it's 2-0 in favor of Masco. This will be icing. It's not going to make it though, I don't think. Yeah, it is icing. Didn't look like it was going to make it down the end of the ice. So 2-0 in favor of Masconomet. I only show it for 2 shots on goal, and they have 2 goals. Unofficially, Winchester has 4 shots on goal. Kelleher taking the face-off for Masco against Crea. Trying to come out with it is Michike. DeBray. Some backwards in the Center ice now. It's Winchester with it. Was behind the net. Over the left side. Kept in by Winchester. Behind the Masco net. Pass up ahead now. Masco goes on the left side. Got a 2-on-1 break. Kelleher, nice save made, and a save on the rebound. 2 saves. Good job there by Lazarus. That's Michike on the face-off. The shot and the save again. As Masco with the shot off, that shot was taken by Aaron Irons, number 9. Masco with the puck. Irons now taken away by Winchester. The shot pass broken up. Shot saved by Elmore. 5:31 to go in the first period, 2-0 in favor of Masco. Blocked out front. Behind the Masco net now, comes out the side. Masco goes out the left side, and down the left side. This is Gendron. Gendron with the puck. Shot is blocked. McElhaney with the puck over the right side. Taken away by Winchester. DeBray. Bray with it. Long shot goes behind the net. He's back up Masco with it. They're kept in by Winchester. And Masco comes out with it. Vincent. Michaela Vincent sends it down the end of the ice. Knocked away and by Winchester. They try to come out with it again. Intercepted by Masco. Come back behind the net again. Kept in by Masco. Vincent. Vincent has it. Okay, deflected wide. Vincent with it. Number 24. Kept in by Masco. Masco with it. Flanagan over to Kelleher. Now Vincent. Out to the point. And intercepted by Wilmington. And sent down the end of the ice. Masco with the puck behind the net comes around the right side. And going to be icing, I think. Yeah, icing. I'll look to make sure there's no deflection. 3:32 to go in the first period. Masconomet 2. Winchester nothing. Madison Michike taking the face-off now for Wilmington, number 6. Winchester with the puck and intercepted by Masco, but Winchester comes back with it. That was the other Michike, I think, 18. No, that's Kate Ryan, number 18. Allie Ladd, number 7 with it. Sent back by Masco. And sent down the end of the ice by Winchester. This will be no icing. Masco tries to come back with it. Intercepted by Winchester. Madison, now it's intercepted again by Masco, but Winchester gets it back. Winchester down the left side. Bray, number 4. Shot saved by Elmore. Back come the Chieftains. 2 is Shannon Brennan. Brennan has it for Masco. Still trying to dig it out. She has it. Taken away by Wilmington, but kept in by Masco. Again, knocked away by Wilmington. Cleared the center ice by Wilmington. Down the end of the ice. Going after it for Masco is Rianne Vacha, number 5. Vacha with it. Vacha again has it. Down the left side, goes behind the net. Kelleher. Knocked away. Gendron has it, number 16. Drops it back. Poked ahead. Again, Gendron. Center passer, and it's knocked away. Good job there. Nice pass by Kelleher to set it up, but it was blocked by Wilmington. Winchester. Vacha has it for Masco. And I think it deflected off the bench. We'll have a face-off at 1:08 to go in the period. Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing. Behind the net. Out front, minute to go in the period. Masco has it. At the center ice. They're trying to get it, clear it out. Now it goes back in the Winchester zone for a period. Now back in the center, sent back by Wilmington. I keep saying Wilmington, it's Winchester. 36 seconds to go. Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing. First period. Masco has it. Sent down. Down the Winchester end. Kept in by Masco. Vincent with it. Intercepted by Winchester, but Vincent knocked it back. 10 seconds to go. Puck's around center ice right now. And that's going to do it for the period. As the buzzer sounds, ending the first period with Masconomet scoring 2 goals to nothing for Winchester. Unofficially, we had 6 shots for each team. And after 1 period of play, it's Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing, and we'll get you the recap of the scoring just before we start the second period. And just I'd like to thank our sponsors, Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant, Newburyport, 5 Sun Savings Bank, Elta Law Solutions, Park Lunch, Simmons Plumbing and Heating, and Arthur Page Insurance. So score after 1 period of play, Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing. We're back ready to start the second period. The score 2-0 in favor of Masconomet. And the recap on the goals in the first period. The first goal was scored by number 13, Lexi Rosenbaum, assisted by number 15, Sammy Kelleher, and number 4, Megan McElhaney. The second goal was scored by number 24, Michaela Vincent, assisted by number 6, Charisse Flanagan. So 2-0 in favor of Masco. Just underway here in the second period. Masco's in red and Winchester's in white. Knocked away by Kelleher. Out the right side comes Masco with it, sent it down the end of the ice. Behind the Winchester and over to the right side. Winchester comes back. Center pass right out front, knocked away. Good poke check there, knocked away by Gentleman. It's back at center ice. Winchester down the left side. Down behind Elmore. Vatcher goes after it. Goes on the right side. Now it goes behind the Winchester net. So originally I did say Rosenbaum scored the goal for Masco. Then I kind of questioned afterwards. So I thought it was the person that had a black helmet on, but it was Rosenbaum, so we did that one right. And Vincent on the second one, we won on the assists. But 2-0 Masco. Just missed it a little wide. Kept in by Masco, putting some pressure on now. Blocked out front. Straight back it goes. Back at center ice, Masco. Full, that's Anna Berenger, number 11. Now coming after, there's Michaela Vincent, number 24. Vincent pass up ahead to Flanagan. Back down behind now, it's Conti, 22. Vincent up there, 24 with it. Now Winchester comes back. Right side, nice check there with Conti going after it. Not a check, but just getting away to take it away. Back comes Masco. And it goes into the stands in the bench out of play. 11:50 to go in the second period. Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing. Winchester with the puck. Masco now. Winchester comes back on the left side. Center pass, nice pass there. Nice save by Elmore on the shot taken by Doherty. Elmore with the save. Aaron Irons taking the face-off now from Masco. I'm finding that knocked away, taken away by Masco. That was number 4, McElhaney. Masco back with it. Shot from the left point. Now knocked away, kept in by Masco. McElhaney. Winchester comes out with it. Nice move there, but taken away. That was Goody, number 7, took it away. Now Goody has it again. Out in front. Good job there by McElhaney to knock it away. Gray has it for Winchester. Out front. Wide behind the net. Winchester has it. Gray again with it for Winchester. Knocked down by McElhaney. Elmore, she just covers it up. The whistle is blown. 10:09 to go in the second period. Masconomet 2, Winchester nothing. Taking the face-off now is Madison Michike against Sammy Kelleher. Vatcher, number 5, has it for Masco up ahead to Gendron. Sometimes it's hard to read these numbers because with the ponytails they block the numbers. Kept in by Masco. Now Winchester comes back. A break here, 3-on-2. Shot gloved by Elmore. It was over the net, not a shot on goal, but Elmore gloved it. And we'll have another face-off with 9:34 to go. Sammy Kelleher taking the face-off of Masco. Back in the center ice. Winchester has it. And we have a whistle here. And we have face-off for offside. Caleb Vincent taking the face-off now for Masco. Sent back by Wilmington down the end of the ice. Conti passed up ahead to Rosenbaum. Now Vincent trying to hustle back down after it. Good job by Vincent knocking it away. Good speed. The Satums of Winchester come back. Elmore pushes it aside. Sent up again. Elmore knocks the pass away. So the point broken up by Masco. That was a good play there by Beringer. Masco with it, shot blocked by Conti. Up to Rosenbaum. Rosenbaum on the right side. Up ahead to Flanagan. Back comes Winchester. Shot is saved by Elmore. The shot taken by Nicky Michike. And Elmore with the save. .8:16 to go in the second period. 2-0 in favor of Masco. Taking the face-off now for Masco is number 9, Aaron Irons. Sent back down by Masco. Behind the Masco net. Behind the net. Shot is saved by Elmore. Another shot is saved by Elmore. Unofficially, I have 4 shots on goal for Winchester this period, nothing for Masco. 6 each in the first period. But we're counts 2-0 in favor of Masco as we're halfway through the game. 7:51 to go in the second. Kelleher taking the face-off. Really trying to get away and covered up by Elmore. Gonna be Kelleher taking the face off against Brissett. No, now it's going to be Crayer moving in, number 2. Brissett has it. McElhaney. Passed up intercepted. McElhaney again has it for Masco. Kept in by Winchester. Totally tied up on the boards. The puck is still moving, so no face-off. McElhaney, good job actually. She was tied up with 2 people from Winchester. Out the center ice, sent back. Actually didn't quite make it out. All right, McElhaney has it for Masco. Back in center ice. Over the left side, Winchester has it, tried to center it, and couldn't make the connection. Back out to the point. And cleared out. Good job by Kate Irons, number 8. Winchester comes back. Knocked away again by Kate Irons. Behind the Masco net, the Winchester net. Winchester has it. They're behind their own net, trying to come out. Now it comes down the end of the ice. They say it's no icing. McElhaney hustles down after it. Out front, knocked away. Ooh, nice save by Elmore on the deflection. As Madison Michike tried to knock it in, but Elmore made the save. Molly Elmore doing a good job in net for the Chieftains. Kayla Vincent taking the face off. Sarah Norton had the puck done. Now it's Thatcher. Flanagan passes it up ahead. Rosenbaum going after it. Up ahead to Vincent. Vincent with it. Vincent shot and a save made. First shot of the period by Masco, unofficially. Winchester trying to come back with it over the line. That shot is over the net. Masco trying to get it out, but blocked by Winchester. Vincent has it now for the Chieftains as he's taken down. Sent back, and it'll be with the puck is Vatcha. Vatcha up ahead to, oops, okay, it might have been Irons. There's a tripping penalty called here. I think it's going to be our first penalty of the game. It looks like it's going to go against Winchester. Oh, it's going to be called for hooking. So first penalty of the game. 10-14, it's going to be for hooking. And it's going to be called on number 18, Kate Ryan. And Masco is on the power play. Shot blocked. Flanagan out front with it. No, that's not Flanagan, that's McElhaney. Kept in, now it comes outside the zone. McElhaney with it. Now going after it is Flanagan, number 6. Over to the other side. Back to McElhaney. Gendron. Almost there. Just a little bit wide. Kept in by Masco. McElhaney and a shot, the rebound is a score. McElhaney took the shot, the save was made, then it was tipped in afterwards by Masco. So I think McElhaney will get an assist on the play. It'll be a power play goal at 11:16, and McElhaney will get an assist on the play. We'll see who deflected it in. So 3-0 Masco, all play goal. I couldn't get the assist of what they announced, but number 9, Tara Doherty, I think they said will score the goal from the sounds of it. But again, I'll go down between periods to check it. And Masco comes back with it. 3:07 to go in the period. Nothing in favor of Masco. Although they haven't put on the scoreboard yet, but it is 3. Kept in by Vatcha. Vincent behind the net. Winchester comes back with it. Sent down the end of the ice as Winchester changes. Thatcher has it for Masco. Thatcher gets it back. She still has it. Off to the back of Vincent. Back on the Sachems. The center it. And it's Vincent with it, number 24. Vincent still has it. Now it's taken away. Winchester comes back. It's taken away. That was a good play by Sarah Norton. Sachems get it back. Pass dropped back again, knocked away by Norton, but Sachems get it back. Shot is blocked up front. That was deflected off Flanagan. Now we're going to have a penalty coming up. It's going to be against Sarah Norton. So a penalty against Masco at 13:27. So 1:33 to go. A power play coming up for Winchester. Kelleher taking the face-off against, oh, you know something? I think I said Tara Doherty got the goal. It was Kate Irons. I knew that was wrong. Hold on. 9. Kate Irons got the goal from Masco. I looked at the wrong team. So Irons, I'm pretty sure Irons got the goal. So 1:11 to go, 3-0 in favor of Masco. Again, we'll get the official, but I think I wrote the wrong team down. I think Irons got the goal. It shows number 9. This is Doherty from Winchester with it. Back to Doherty. Poked away. Good job that time by Kate Irons. Actually, Erin Irons is number 9. Kate Irons is number 8. So yeah. So I think it might have been Erin that scored. But we'll get the official. Back in the center ice. 34 seconds to go in the period. A minute to go in the power play. This is Doherty. Shot saved by Elmore. Out near the blue line, up to the point. Shot over to the right. Pass saved by Elmore. Rebound score! 14 from 9. Should be 14 from 9 at 14:44. That'll be a power play goal. And that should be Nikki Michike. From, that will be Tara Doherty, number 9. Also getting assist with the Madison Michike, I think. But we'll go down and check that out in a minute. So the score after 2 periods of play is Masconomet 3 and Winchester 1. Again, thanks to our sponsors, the Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant, Newburyport, 5 Sun Savings Bank, Elda Law Solutions, Park Lunch, Simmons Plumbing and Heating, and Arthur's Page Insurance. And after 2 periods of play, the score is Masconomet 3, Winchester 1. Okay, we're back ready to start the 3rd period. As we do, we'll give you the recap of the first, the scoring of the 2nd period. Now, this is what they gave the official scoring. I don't agree with it, but on the assist. But anyway, the first goal was scored by number 9. The goal was scored by number 9, Erin Irons, assisted by number 16, Abby Gendron, and number 6, Cherise Flanagan. I thought Megan McElhaney got an assist on that, but apparently not. So, and then the score for Winchester was scored by number 14, Nikki Michike, assisted by number 6, Madison Michike, and number 9, Tara Doherty. So those were the scoring. And there's only one penalty against each team so far in the game. And unofficially, the shots on goal, 13 for Winchester and 10 for Masconomet. So we're underway 3-1. Masconomet leads here. And there will be an on-ice presentation afterwards of the save knocked away there. The on-ice presentation of the all-league players from each team and the MVP. So I'll be going down and make that presentation, and hopefully you can maybe you can hear the PA system better than we can hear it up here when they make the announcement. But you'll be able to see anyway with the numbers as they present them. Back comes Masco. That's Winchester knocks to the side now. Again, 3-1 with 13:40 to go in the game. Chieftains lead. Back at center ice now. It's come down the right side as saved by Elmore. Behind the Masco net. Masco, as I said, leading 3-1. The shot is blocked out front. And now it's on the side of the net. Now it goes behind the net. Still out in front. Shot is wide. And still out front. And Masco come out with it now after all that. A lot of pressure put on by Winchester. I think they got 2 shots taken and both saves by Elmore. Now we get icing against Masco with 12:44 to go. The Masco end. Sachem's leading up now. Winchester making a change. She just get off the ice. Okay. Sachem's trying to put some pressure on. That's knocked away, but kept in by Winchester. Shot, save. They still got it. This has been a very intense pressure right now by Winchester. It's probably the best offensive attempt they've in the game, sustained. Blocked out front. And Masco trying to clear it back, but it's now it is cleared out by Masco. Going down after it now is Lopez. Now up front and knocked away. Good job there, knocked away by Flanagan. Flanagan with it from Masco. Over to the right side. Sent down the end of the ice by the Masco. Vincent sent it down. Lopez comes back. Up ahead, too far for Gray. Taken away by Masco. Behind the net, Masco, McElhaney. Rosenbaum back to McElhaney. Sent back by Winchester. Masco trying to kick it out of the zone. But Winchester doing a good job keeping it in. Now it goes behind. It's McElhaney with it behind her own net. Goes over to the left. Misfire there in a pass. Again, Masco behind their own net with the puck. Sent down towards center ice. And dumped back in. Now Masco gets by. The Masco has in the corner as Winchester changed up. Pass up ahead. And broken up by Winchester. Winchester comes back with a save by Elmore. Kept in by Winchester. Behind the net, out front, blocked. I couldn't tell if that got through or if it blocked out front. Winchester putting the pressure. Elmore gloves it, not on goal, so it's not a shot on goal, but she gloves it, and they're going to get a face-off with 9:45 to go. 3-1 in favor of Masco. Again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Giuseppe's Italian Restaurant, Newburyport, 5 Cent Savings Bank, Elder Law Solutions, Park Lunch, Simmons Plumbing and Heating, and Arthur's Page Insurance. Masco trying to come out with it. Kept in by Winchester. Now Masco does get out this time. Winchester gets it back. Lopez over to the right side. Now it's going to be face-off. It's going to be icing against Winchester. So 9:25 to go in the game. Taking the face-off now, the two number 9s. Iron Irons against Tara Doherty right now. Masco with it. Gendron. 8 is Kate Irons. Now Gendron, Abby Gendron with it. Taken away by Masco. That's Madison Michike. Sachems have it, and Masco trying to dig it out. It's tied up against the boards. Puck is loose. Sachems still in control of it. There's a pile up there. I don't know how the goalies can see the puck sometimes. I know I can't even see it. Down the end of the ice behind the Masco net. Going for is number 8, Kate Irons. She's along with 18, Kate Ryan. Comes outside, and it's Masco with it. Masco still has it, and comes down the end of the ice, and it's going to be icing. 8:08 to go in the game. Unofficially, 4 shots on goal for Masco, for Winchester. There's been nothing from Masco. That's definitely unofficial. At the point, got blocked out front. Masco comes back. Has broken up. Now Gray has it for Winchester. Gray kicked away by Elmore. Face-off. 7:47 left in the game. Well, this is the championship game. If it is tied, there will be a shootout at the end of the game. There'll be a shootout if it's tied. Winchester with it. Now knocked away by Masco. Masco come back. Possible 2-1-1 for Masco. Rosenbaum goes after it. Good job by the number 8, Lopez for Winchester on that. 2-1, she broke it up. Gendron behind the net has the puck. Dug off by Winchester. Sent back by Masco. Kept in by Masco. Up ahead, just deflected, just missed by Gendron on the deflection. Gendron has it again. The shot, a save made by Lazarus. Again, I may mispronounce it. Could be Lazarus or Lazarus. I'm not sure which is the correct one. Not saved right there. It might have been close enough being on net. It might have been a little high. Sent back by, and it's going to be icing. Icing against Winchester with 6:38 to go. Three to 1 in favor of Masco. championship game of the Doyle Division of the 23rd Annual Newburyport Bank Hockey Classic. 6:38 to go. Irons goes after it. Now it's Doherty. Doherty sent for center ice, and Vincent has it for Masco. Now sent back down the ice by Masco, and it's icing. 6:19 to go. Face off down the Masco end. So Winchester's been putting pressure on, but unable to score this period. Now right straight back down, Vincent, and couldn't get the shot off as she was taken down the play. Poked back by Irons. Doherty passes up ahead. Over to the left side it goes. Shot is high. Masco behind the net, on the side. Vincent shot it behind the net, so now it's Beringer, now kept in by Winchester. Winchester players down. Winchester still with the puck. Now it's going to take it for his Masco. 5:15 to go. Vincent has it. Intercepted now. Masco will break down the middle. 1-on-2, and she's hauled down. The play is, that would be Flanagan just taking down the play. Referees letting them play. Poked away by Masco. Masco 2-on-1. It's Vacher, and the shot of save is made. Now comes Winchester back down the ice, right on middle, kicked away by, actually the right-hand save by Elmore. Again, it was hard to tell if that was on net or not, but she just blocked away with the right hand. Vacher behind the net. 4:25 to go. Cleared down here. There's no icing this time. It's deflected. Ladd for Winchester with it. Gendron for Masco behind the net. Irons take down. Poked away. Masco gets it again. Intercepted at center ice by Bray. She sends it down the end of the ice behind the Masco net. McElhaney with it. McElhaney still has it. Sends it down the center, broken up and taken away by Winchester. Winchester number 7 is Ladd. Michike kept in. Now down the right's cleared out by Masco. Ladd has it. Up on the right. Drop back pass and blocked out front and covered up by Elmore. 3:17 to go. Masconomet 3, Winchester 1. We'll keep an eye on the Winchester goalies, see when they might decide to pull her. And timeout is called by Winchester. So at 3:17 to go in the final period, the score is Masconomet 3, Winchester 1. And as I mentioned, as soon as the game's over, I have to get down the ice for the presentation. So I'm going to kind of do a partial recap right now, the Giuseppe's recap. First period, the goal was scored by Lexi Rosenbaum, assisted by Sammy Kelleher, and Megan McElhaney made it 1-0 in favor of Masco. Second period, Masco, actually that's also in the first period, a goal was scored by Michaela Vincent, number 24. She was assisted by number 6, Charisse Flanagan, and that made it 2-0 Masco. Masco scored one more in the third. The goal was from Erin Irons, assisted by Abby Gendron and Charlene Flanagan. And then one score for Winchester was scored by number 14, Nikki Michike, assisted by Madison Michike and Tara Doherty. And there's one penalty called on each team. And the shots on goal is third period so far 6-3 in favor of Winchester, which makes it 19-13 unofficially in favor of Winchester with 3:17 to go. The goalie is pulled, so Winchester has an extra player on the ice as they pulled their goalie. So they got a 6-on-4, 6-on-5. Passing the puck, looking for the open person. Pass back. Back at a shot in the cluster of people that didn't get through. Knocked away. Winchester with it. Out front it goes to Michike. Shot is wide by the other Michike. Nikki is 14. And Madison is 6. Back to Madison Michike. Over to right back to Michike. The shot, the save made by Elmore. 2:22 to go in the game. Michike again from out front. Blocked. Kicked aside. Again, it's hard to tell if these are getting through or not. Tied up along the boards with 2:10 to go. Now a puck comes loose behind the net. Winchester still has it. Back out front to Michike. Over the right side, back to Michike. Shot is deflected out front. There's an open net out here. Comes out to center ice, so have to regroup again. Sent back down again to the ice by Winchester. Vacha has it. 1:38 to go. Vacha and 3 people for Winchester going after it. Michike to Michike. Knocked away by Masco with the regroup. In center ice, 1:11 to go in the game. And dug out by Michike. Save. A minute in the period. Michike wide. Again, kept in, now cleared away by Masco, and it's going to be icing. 42.6 seconds to go. Icing is the call. Winchester with it. 38 seconds. Cleared down the end, but not quite all the way down. Now it hits the end and it'll be icing. 31.8 seconds to go. 3-1 Masco. 31.8 seconds to go. The shot is blocked out front. Score! It got through. So with that goal, it makes it 3-2 with 26.2 seconds to go. It might have been deflected out and down here. All right, face off. Still an open net. Shot saved by Elmore. I couldn't hear the official scoring, so they're checking the paper. 19 seconds to go. 3-2. Masco in the lead. Good job by Winchester putting the pressure on Masco the last 3 minutes. They haven't let Masco clear it out. Only twice we got it out of the zone, and it's been all Winchester. Down at 10 seconds. All Masco's do is clear the puck right out. That should probably almost do it. Open that shot, and it's a goal. With 0.2 of a second to open that goal, and that's going to do it. That's going to make the score 4-2 final in favor of Masco.